Give me a moment and we will start the game. Just gotta get my stuff on my phone all set up, stream managers and whatnot. I just realized I started talking. I think my mic is muted. Yeah, just need a moment to get set up with the stream manager and everything, and then I will be playing the game. Edit stream info. Probably need to because I don't have the right tags. There, that's probably good for tags. Alright, time to play. I need to make a new character, don't I? Probably. Well, I can probably delete all these other characters. There goes Neth. There goes Aubrey. And then I just gotta get rid of the two Kens. Here we go, new character. So I've almost completed this game before, and I say almost because I stopped on like the last mission and I was like, alright, time to restart. So I'm kind of pretty familiar with everything that's in the game. I don't know who to be though. These guys are kind of the exact same, almost. But I think I usually pick that guy as my starting base model. I do not remember. I think I picked that guy last time. I'll go with that guy again. Oh, I'm running over my wire. I don't want to do that. This wire's already shit enough as is. I don't leave the basement, so I am like as white as you can get. Okay, maybe not that white. That's a bit better. I can adjust his face shape. I mean, it's kind of already decent. I don't really need to change too much. Except my hair is not like that. Gotta change the hair. That's probably the most accurate. I'm going to get to my hair right now, because it's kind of like that. Hair color, I'm going to go with that one, because it's got a little more hint of red to it, which my hair is like brown, but it does kind of have that hint of red in it. You can tell, because my mustache goes all ginger. Freckles... Let's see, what does that do? That's just complexion, so that's like blush in his face, I guess. Like red. I'll go with that. Let's see. That's no freckles. I don't really have any moles on my face, but I used to have freckles when I was like little. I don't know if they like faded. I feel like they did. So I'll just go with that. That's fine. Definitely don't have any scars on my face. But might as well look and see what they have. I feel like that's what my face would have looked like if I had because I splashed a chemical on it when I was like, I don't know, 17 or 18, and I had to sit under a cold shower for like 4 hours because it was like, I felt it burning. But luckily, nothing happened, but I imagine that's what it would have been like. Honestly, the eyebrows are fine. Eye color, I do have brown eyes, but mine are kind of dark. Is that the darkest brown they have? Might be. Yeah, I think so, because those are all colors. There we go. I guess I didn't have to change all that much. Oh, I feel like I gotta sneeze. Never mind. It went away.
It was wonderful. I believe...
A few cobwebs and some dust.
That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. That was quite something.
I'm just gonna leave it on the middle voice.
I believe I'm really going
I feel like
to
they
enjoy
sound
this
too
class.
robot-y when you go the other pitches. Select your difficulty. Yeah, we'll go normal. I don't know. Do I go with my actual name? Like, I've already had multiple Ken characters. I'll go Kenny. I haven't done a Kenny. There we go. Last name. Gotta go. Actually, we'll go Griffith. I usually go Griffin, but we'll go Griffith. That's good. I've used that in other games before. Let's start the journey.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
I have
Thank you,
Voldemort's
Professor
wand.
Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George!
I need to rewatch the
that
Harry
were
Potter
a cryptic
movies.
description of
Or
our
the
location
Fantastic
did
Beasts
not fault
movies.
your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at
Not
all,
at all.
sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
I can't wait for the second game of this to come out, because I just love spending time in Hogwarts. I have 98 hours in this game already. It won't look amazing as it could because I have it in performance mode, but it should run relatively smooth.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
Oh, you know.
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other fifth years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Yeah, that would get you far in the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I only assumed
But she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Such a good story.
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! The key! Give me your hand!
I saw the squirrel, my brain immediately thought of Baldur's Gate, like that scene with the squirrel.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Thanks, Professor.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An
Yeah.
item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
I don't know how loud everything is, so I'm just going to do a quick little volume check. Everything's at 100. I'm going to turn it down just to 90 something. Because I feel like games are usually louder than my mic is. Hopefully that's okay. Alright, where are we going, Professor? Out into this bright light.
far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Gotta follow Professor
Mind your
Fig.
step.
Mind your step. Yeah, it's kind of a drop, eh?
So I've got the portkey that brought us here.
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Sure, you lost the time.
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey. But
It's over,
am
Anakin. I have the
certain it's
high-
to do with that search.
Sorry.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
That's exactly true. Any power could both be
Is that
a
right?
blessing or a
It's
curse,
not
depending on
golden
who's
enough
using it.
here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
I did it.
Excellent!
Also, I think haptic feedback is turned on for this, so every time I push that button in, it's like... Yeah. That might give my
That
fingers
was a
some
bit
strain, we'll see.
rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every card.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
I see that. Do your magic, Professor. Show me how it's done.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
It'd be so cool to actually live in a world like this. It's basically just our world, but with like a few added extra rules to it where you can do cool magic shit.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Well, I mean, there's that mural on the wall. Then there's this statue.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
May have been. Probably was. But who knows? I don't think I ever got a clear answer about that in this game. Maybe it did, and I just wasn't paying attention when they said it.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
It's so cool. I love this game.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Well, let's go.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
So nice, so pretty. I love all like the sets and stuff in this, so, or like the scenes and places, like so good.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Thanks, little goblin dude.
Vault number 12, I presume.
That's the one.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
I would probably enjoy going to the bank if my bank was like this. Like, you get to ride a cool roller coaster thing every time you go to check your bank.
Inside the cards, if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank.
Going all the way down.
We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw in the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
Sure
He
were.
watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today.
Imagine being stationed at a desk for like your entire career and never once dealing with a customer. You just go in every day and you're like sleeping instead. If that's what my job was like and I was getting paid to do it, I would literally just like
Vault 12.
not sleep at home, go into work, and just sleep at my desk for 8 hours a day. I'd be so sick. Oh yeah, 28 gold. Getting that shmoney. Which I'm in a bank, so technically isn't that like theft? But whatever, ignore that.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait,
Yeah, my instructions were to lock you in immediately.
Professor?
that was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
I'm focused, I'm ready. I fucked up. I wasn't focused or ready. This time I'm focused and ready. Can't catch me this time. I forgot I needed to actually hold the stick at first, so it was just kind of doing it on its own.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Little hidden door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
And by we, you mean me, and you just gotta follow along. That goes for Professor Fig, and I guess people watching the stream as well.
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
It's okay, we're gonna make it out of this A-okay. Right, Professor? I'm just gonna assume he agreed.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
Sure is.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Oh yeah. This would be so handy in real life. I mean, I know I have a cell phone with a flashlight on it, but I'd rather carry a cool stick that I can wave around.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Yeah, just like a moth.
Look out!
Potato!
That's one thing I suck about in this game. I suck at timing the Protego and Stupefies. Got a Protego, 3 incoming attacks. Bring it on. I'm ready. Oh, he died. Shit. Okay, somebody attack me. Fig, can you not kill them all? I need to be attacked. Okay, Fig's killing everyone. I need someone to attack me. There we go. My 3 Protegos. We good? We're okay?
Stay close!
Alright, see you later, Fig. Just got Thanos snapped out of existence.
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go?
I'm supposed to follow the glow,
What's
probably.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Yeah, hold on, I'm just looking for secrets. I'm pretty sure there's a chest in here somewhere. Sure is. Aw, yeah, 41 gold. I don't know if there's any other chests. That's the most I've ever looked around for them. Like, I know there's one there, and that's about it. I don't know if there's any more than that. I don't think there is. But, yeah. There could be. I'm just not willing to spend a lot of time walking around in the dark.
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
Bam.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
That's okay, we can fight our way out of this. It's not too hard. Yeah, it's not too hard. Yeah, it's because I put it on normal. Sure did. If I find it gets too easy, I might increase the difficulty. I gotta practice stupefying. Got it. Nailed it. Oh, I fucked up that Protego. Whatever. There we go. Easy peasy. Ignore that one time I got hit. Gotta touch the magic on the floor. Bam. Secret door. Good morning, Joe. Welcome back to hanging out in streams with me. It's just like we did this yesterday, except different game. Yeah, I could go to that, but I want to open the loot. Oop, 34 gold. Oh yeah, making all the shmoney. The only thing my character's missing is the ginger mustache, and then he'd look pretty much exactly like me.
There you are. How did you...
Your face feels puffy on the left side.
What is this place?
I don't know.
Hopefully that
But I
just
found
is because of
this
like how
floating
you
above
slept,
that basin.
and not like because of like something else.
That is no mere basin.
But maybe
That
keep
is
an
a
eye on it.
pensive for viewing memories. I wonder...
I need these in real life. Pensives for viewing memories, where you can literally just like keep a memory in a bottle like that, and then you're like, oh, I gotta remember this. Pour it back into the thing.
Follow my lead.
I would just have a closet full of bottles. Building my little kitchenette would be so easy with magic. Instead, I gotta use money and, like, wood.
In place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Hope I'm worthy.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
I don't know how you give someone a memory, but
They have the key to the vault.
pretty sure we used it.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have...
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Me? Helpful? I highly doubt it. There we go. My stream manager was like not working for a second. The time was frozen and everything. Now I can actually tell what's going on. That might help. Yeah, see, now I can actually see the chats popping up. There we go. Problem solved.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Oh yeah. Every time I open up this game and go through this beginning part, it's instant nostalgia to being a child. Like reading the books and then like watching the movies and stuff, like. I know there was a lot of like controversy with the author of the books and whatnot. I honestly could care less about all of that. I'm just like, yeah, cool wizards. You never Harry Pottered? You missed out, Joe. You missed out. I mean, honestly, you could just watch the movies. They're pretty good, but you definitely get a bit more from the books. But this will kind of introduce you into the world of wizarding a bit. You could also start with Fantastic Beasts, because that's also in the same universe.
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Got it. Between you, me, and the stream. No one else.
Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
You're telling? It's not on me. He told me not to tell. It's fine if you tell anyone.
Join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Sure do. Time to get my house.
Welcome.
You're just in time. Have a seat.
I've literally played every house in this game except Hufflepuff. I've never been a Hufflepuff.
Yes, a bit older than the others, aren't you?
My actual house is Slytherin.
Preferences and preconceptions.
Which is funny because I'm a Griffin. You'd think Gryffindor.
Certain expectations.
I can't wait to start classes. I can't wait to explore. You know me, I love exploring. I started out gaming, like back in the day, loving games like Uncharted and stuff. I love picking up random little objects.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Probably ambition, because I am on my Dream Chaser arc. Like, right now I'm building a kitchenette, then next project I'm building my new bathroom. Like, I'm just, like, on my grind with my YouTube now, like, trying to get back at the YouTube and Twitch stuff, like... Yeah, so, ambition.
Is it ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Sure is. Gotta chase those dreams before it's too late.
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps
I wouldn't know if it's an eagerness just for power, but more an eagerness for proper control of my life. Yeah, I knew I would end up in Slytherin. That's always my house. Even if they ask me different questions, I still end up there. Every quiz I take online for this, I always end up in Slytherin.
You belong in Slytherin!
When I went to Salem, and I went to, like, one of their, like, Harry Potter stores they have there, they were like, yeah, you're a Slytherin. I was like, alright, sick. Guess it shows.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Boo. Give us Quidditch. The next game better have Quidditch. I know there is a little Quidditch game that you can download,
but
maybe I'll get that.
Don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Yeah. He sucks at ending a speech. It sounded like he was going to keep going on, but he's like...
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
You thought he had more to say? Yeah, he's just bad at public speaking, I think.
For a student to begin as a fifth year, it may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Wish I could hide my bedroom door that way. Someone breaks in, it's like, oh man.
And get some sleep. You have
He's
a
so
big
good.
day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Also, I think in this game, the only common room located downstairs is Slytherin. And my room is also in the basement, so kind of fitting.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
I love the castle so much. Can't wait to just walk around and stuff. Ugh, look at that. Always gotta have one, right? Here we go. This guy right here. Report him for, what is it? Spam. Next. And block. Yeah, I figured out how to do it. The other day I was struggling. I'm like, how do I do this? And I had to have Joe do it, but figured it out. Now back to enjoying Hogwarts.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Everyone's talking about me. People I gotta talk to? Ominous, Sebastian, and Imelda. Honestly, I kind of like Ominous and Sebastian. Never really been a fan of Imelda. Alright,
Well,
talk to Sebastian first.
No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What are you reading?
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
Thanks. Now I gotta go talk to Ominous or Imelda. Imelda's slightly closer, so we'll talk to her.
Might want to think that again. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
I love
Don't
wizard
say I
chess.
didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We had it handled.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kagawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Seem to know a lot about wizard chess. Do you fly a lot? I don't care.
Goodbye,
Farewell.
Imelda.
You want to
Nice
go
meeting
ride brooms? Have fun. I have other people to talk to.
I really hope we get to see, or at least hear one today. I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah,
based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house.
Mm-hmm.
Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did you suspect you'd be in Slytherin? Do mermaids often appear outside the common room?
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
See, Ominous is nice. Imelda was the only one who was kind of just like, look, I'm the best.
Just by the stairs.
Which I get, that's a very Slytherin attitude. So, she's in the right house for sure.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Don't worry, I'll pass everyone.
As you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
I'm gonna turn the vibrate off my phone because it's like, I have it resting on a thing, and every time someone sends me a text, it vibrates, and then my phone shifts. I'm worried it's going to fall off the table, so there we go.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
That'd be so handy too, just to be able to like,
thank you, Professor.
It's gone.
What do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
You got it.
Revelio.
And now I know how to use the field guide.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Love this castle. Like, this castle feels very much like a home to me. It's probably why I've spent so many hours in the game. Like, I've made multiple characters just to walk around.
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Bam. Found it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
That would make sense. It's in the
Always
center.
something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
I already know all those, so I'm just gonna go.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Nope. Nothing.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself.
Yeah, you can't blame me because the dragon attacked
to
us.
explain the details of the field guide's map.
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you
I'll be right back.
masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
Hold on, yeah.
I did my best, but I'm
Drop my
fairly
note.
certain she
Always.
suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Track a quest. Defense against dark arts, I get Levioso. Charms class, I get Accio. I'd rather have Accio first, so go to Charms class.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Well, I guess we go to Charms class. Just a quick look around Central Hall. And away we go. I honestly probably don't need this thing to find Charms class, but... Love the castle. It's so nice. And the views, you know. We're almost there. And here we are, Charms class.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him.
I love the open layout of this class. I only ever had one class where the students like face each other.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm?
Nope.
I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well,
First day of schools will always be like...
need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Oh yeah, time to cast Accio.
Accio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here.
That's the goal. Be everyone's rival.
That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
So used to hearing people say after you, like when they let someone go in front, but I like after me more. It's just like, alright, follow along. Me first.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, hmm? So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
I'm sure one day Quidditch will be an actual sport we play. Like, I feel like it's possible to make, like, small enough flying machines like brooms. Like, broom-shaped, you know?
So why don't we have our newest student start us off, hmm?
It's just we'd have to find a way to make it safe. That's probably the one thing that's preventing us from doing Quidditch.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charge at the last possible Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, you are summoning them toward you. Splendid!
Trying to get a perfect score.
Very good.
Aw, yeah.
Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
I gotta win.
Let us see this.
I need you to move. Thank you. Please, you're kind of in my path. Because I want to knock your ball out of the way. I think I just gave her more points. I should have held it longer. Shit. It's okay. It's still doable. I'll pull this one. I think I can hit this one out. Perfect.
I will get you back for that. Here we go.
I just have to get this one in the blue and I win. I mean, honestly, I don't have to get it in the blue. I could get the green as well and I win, but... I messed up. I messed up. It's gonna go too far. I lose. Shit.
Happens to the best of us.
Close game. Close game.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
I can win this time.
This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
Yeah, so you don't want it in the middle, because it's definitely going to get hit by one of those things. Perfect.
Excellent control there.
Thank you, Professor. I let go too soon. Shit.
Stay focused.
I was too worried about the boxes coming back.
Here we go.
Well, I think I lost this one. Good chance of it.
There we go.
Unless I can somehow hit all of the balls out of the way. I might have just won.
Oh, that was an execution.
Aw, yeah. Let's pay back for losing the last round.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
I'm holding my own.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is magic same there?
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
So, like, I'll just say that's incredible. I don't know if it makes a difference whether you use the wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Yeah, there is a certain flair to using a wand.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Well, guess I gotta go talk to the professor.
A word, if you would.
If you're so... You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well,
oh yeah,
an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
Yep.
Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Oh yeah. Class 1 and done. Let's go.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
You wanna talk to me?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about.
Sure am.
Hope your
Everyone
first
loves
day's
me.
going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
That's very kind of you to say. It wasn't too challenging a lesson. No, it's kind.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
It says there's a chest over here. Am I able to get it, though?
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it,
In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
No, it wasn't.
I don't actually know how to properly do these doors. I'm sure there's a way. I usually just do this.
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flash.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot?
Okay, well, it's not this one, so we'll change that.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't get Peeves to smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flag.
I'll figure it out.
Enough. You'll get us all.
It's one of these.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
One of these is the right thing. Alright. It's gotta be this one, right? Gotta be. Sure was. Take that. Frameless tinted spectacles. What those look like? I have to go to gear. I don't need these. don't need these ones either. They really are frameless. I see. Interesting. They look kind of fragile, but I'm gonna set this to nothing though, because I don't want to see the glasses. Apparently I have a scarf as well. Get rid of that. That's a level 1 lock. Can't go that way. I don't have a lower one. I guess we're off to Defense Against the Dark Arts class, right? I believe that's our only mission. Yeah, Defense Against the Dark Arts class. I'll make a quick stop over here.
Revelio.
I heard something. Oh yeah. Pretty sure there's another field guide page around here. I think I heard it.
Revelio.
Maybe there isn't one. Well, we're at Defense Against the Dark Arts. Let's begin class.
Is that all you've got?
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned...
She's got a good point. Surprise is a great weapon.
Especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Little Levioso. Easy peasy.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
Good. Now, well done.
Look at that expert wizard skills.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, this cannot be your first.
Time to destroy him.
How do you enjoy life's duels? I'm Protego, my students.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's
Boom.
next move.
Best duelist ever.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
That's what we like to hear. Give me all the points to
Glad to have the
Slytherin.
opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Class 2 done.
Right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Revelio.
Little field guide page.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand.
Just wait till I get my own wand.
Perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know...
You don't want an honest duel, buddy.
A perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps
Probably.
somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for
Actual
Luke and
skill.
Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Well, now I got a new quest. Frost Wands, round 1. Let's go dueling. I have to say one thing about this game that I hope that they change for the next one, aside from like the fact that there's no Quidditch in this game. Like, I know you get animals in this game and you keep them in that little like area in the Room of Requirement, but in the movies and the books and stuff, it's like everyone has their own one personal little pet that they're allowed to bring in. I would like, kind of like if you got to choose a starter pet and that's just like you have a little companion that follows you around every now and then. That would be cool. Probably won't happen, but it's a thought. I hear Peeves. Oh, there he is.
I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole?
Ooh.
As long as there only were time per week, I can plunge the boy's lavender. Please, Peeves, you'll make me late. He tried to stop me, did Rancorous.
Good old Peeves.
Sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his contagious
That's another thing that's cool about this building, is just the random ghosts.
Levioso.
That armor.
Can I help you?
It's a bit big.
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Yeah, I wiped the floor with him.
I seem to have a knack for dueling.
Then you've come to the right place.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Yeah.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
Dueling is fun, but also the prize?
In crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
I mean, I'm here, I might as well.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Levioso. Confringo. Protego.
Focus firing this one dude. Lawrence isn't even ready. He hasn't hit the ground once yet. I destroyed him without him even touching him to the ground.
Levioso. Come on. Accio.
So easy. I might need to upgrade to increase the difficulty. That was... yeah.
Big hits that round. Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant.
That's the goal.
Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Oh yeah. How do I increase difficulty? Is it in settings? Let's display gameplay options. Here we are. Difficulty. Hard. What am I supposed to be doing right now? Oh, meeting Professor Weasley. I love how like every area is like different. Just really love the castle. It does make you feel like you're kind of in the movies a bit. I should rewatch those movies at some point. It's been a while. I'm due for it. Although it's hard for me to like start it sometimes because like I've seen the first one so many times. But honestly, the one that probably sticks with me the most for some reason is the second, like Chamber of Secrets.
Lumos.
I'm going the wrong way. Oops. I got distracted by a painting. You'll show me a Chamber of Secrets? I don't know whether to be excited or scared. I'm gonna pet a cat. Unlock the flu powder. Come on, Flu Flame's location.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Little house elves.
There you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nope.
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Oh yeah. I don't think it would say that in the game, but maybe, you never know. Can you tell me about potion shops? What's a spellcraft? So, there's really an Ollivander's here? Yeah.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I agree.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'll go with Sebastian, because he's a fellow Slytherin.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Butterbeer. Also, butterbeer is not actually beer. I know it has beer in the name, but... Well, time to get my first extracurricular assignment.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
I'm pretty sure Ronan is a Slytherin as well, because it looks like he has snakes on his thing.
As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
What's my first task? Collect flying page near broken statue. And collect a flying page in the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower.
This is the one. Got it.
Ooh. Extra field guide page. Take that. Now I gotta go back into the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
There it is. I missed.
Brilliant.
Time to go learn Reparo. Ooh. Before I do, though.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
Bam. All the field guide pages.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
Sure
Let
do.
us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I almost pressed the wrong button. I didn't realize that it switched to a square and I was going to press X again. Aw, yeah. New spell unlocked.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water.
This one?
Allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
So I can repair this, I guess? Right? I'm assuming.
Reparo.
Maybe not, because I haven't got it highlighted or anything. Unless he's talking about a different broken statue. I don't see any other broken statues, so. Oh well. Guess we'll head inside. Should probably look at what my quest is. Oh yeah, I gotta go to Hogsmeade. Meet Sebastian near the entrance to Hogwarts. Oh, I was going the right way anyway. Maybe. Go back and look. Maybe I can repair it. I don't think there's anything I can do, though.
Reparo.
Whatever. Not a big deal. Guess I can go this way. Oh yeah, because now we're in the central hall.
What am I missing?
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Yep. Have you learned anything about it?
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me.
That spot must be a clue.
Those stairs,
look around in case it's
isn't
nearby.
that down here? Oh no, wait, other side. Duh. I knew it was around these stairs, but...
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Aw, yeah. Where'd she go? Up here?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I'm not telling. I followed the clues.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
I think Amit's the guy who likes treasure hunting.
I should have seen that.
I believe there's a chest down here as well. Ooh, page. I'm sure there's a way to actually do these doors properly. Like it shows like, I'm assuming that's like a goat head, and then it shows 11 and 21, and then like a question mark. So I'm assuming the goat head is a certain number that you add with 11 and whatever other thing is to get 21. But I don't actually know. I'm sure there's a way to do this properly. But this is the way I do it. Gotta go change this one again. But I have a feeling doing it my way, you won't be able to open like all the doors. Like eventually I'll get stuck at one, I'm sure. Nailed it. First try. Ooh, got some new glasses. Some decoration. Alright. Should probably accept the quest. Again. Gotta go to Hogsmeade. See an page. Go keep my eye out for those pages. Sorry. I know I was gonna go to the main quest, but I got distracted by a little side quest.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way.
That'd be hilarious
I collect the books and
in
remove
real
the
life.
charm
Like
myself,
you go to deliver your books at the library and they just fly out of your bag.
charms has threatened
It'd be
the peace
pure
of the
chaos.
library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Yeah, if I have time.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
You can remove the charm that you accidentally put on them? Okay. If you say so. Do I do this now, or do I go... I'm gonna go to Hogsmeade first, because I want my own wand. Your book problem can wait.
You know it does help.
Little secret. I love all the little secrets hidden in the castle.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavor to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place.
It really is.
Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
I love Hogsmeade. It's such a quaint little town. Look at that tease. They show us the Quidditch pitch, and they show us people in like Quidditch attire, but then we can't play Quidditch. Just right over there, the best sport.
Join you today?
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
That's true.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Good point.
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could help.
Glad I could be of service.
Madame Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Love when things work out like that.
How did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
You just casually escape detention.
I suspect it's a matter of differing.
Oh, that's something I have to worry about because
she thinks I
old.
shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment.
Yeah, let's pick up these lacewing flies.
Together lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Here we go. Collect some supplies.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look.
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't
Some
it?
hippogriffs.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Yeah, main difference between a hippogriff and a griffin is just the bottom part. Like they have the bird head and the wings, but then a hippogriff is like horse legs, and then the griffin is like lion legs.
They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Where's this guy
Have you
running
had
to?
much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little.
Oh, let me pick up some
Positively enormous.
leaping toadstool.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface.
Did I pick those up?
Loads
Yeah, I
to
did.
see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
I'll tell you soon. Don't worry, Sebastian. We're fellow Slytherins. I could probably trust you, maybe.
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
That's true.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Yeah, for those unfamiliar with the universe, the Thestrals pulling the carriage usually can't be seen, but if you've seen someone that you were, like, fond of or close to you die,
Mr.
like, just
Moon.
if seeing death
He's
kind
the
of,
Hogwarts
like,
caretaker.
allows you to
Looks a bit worse
see
for
the
wear.
Thestrals.
Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrible.
Yeah, he does not like those demi-guys.
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
Well, you never seen the local
Mr. Moon
janitor
is
get
quite
drunk?
a character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ah, Hogsmeade. Finally here.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
It's just the energy. It's like got a very like friendly and welcoming, but also like very old and cold building style.
So how would you like to do this?
It's a unique blend.
Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Sounds good.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Okay, first stop. I think Tomes and Scrolls is over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Let's stop here.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
Sure have.
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Oh no, wait, not that. I had charms lessons.
But you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
It would make my life so much easier if I could do that. I'd be like, oh, need some custom furniture? Bam.
A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want.
Facts.
Let's have a look.
Growing your own stuff and being able to make things out of it is kind of cool.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around.
Sell him my old glasses. Keep my scarf, because I'm going to put that on. But I don't like wearing a scarf, so gotta hide its existence. Activate the secret stairs. I'm pretty sure there's a chest up there. Sure is. There's also a page in here. Might as well put on that new hat. I don't think I did Revelio in here either. I should probably do that.
Revelio.
Pretty sure there's a thing here, isn't there? Maybe there isn't. Unless it's out in front. It could be out in front. Or maybe there's not. I saw a page. Now I need to go to the Magic Neep, Pippin's Potions, and Ollivanders. Ollivanders is right here, so we'll stop in, get my wand.
Revelio.
Actually, Ollivanders will probably have a thing outside, won't it? No? Yes, it does.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
Yep, not that one.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps... Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
Now I get to customize my wand. Ringed dark brown. It's cherry. Core unicorn hair. Stubble. 14.5 inches. Let's see. What other variations have we?
Curious indeed.
Pale brown or buff? Ah, I see. So that's like removing all of the actual wood texturing to it. I kind of like the darker the pale.
How intriguing.
But usually I go with one of these more natural looking stick kind of ones, but I might go with the one that he suggested.
Curious indeed.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Want to hear something funny? Of course, I love funny.
How intriguing.
Yeah, we'll go dark wand. Wood type. This really comes down to preference.
Curious indeed.
Your baby recognizes my voice? That's kind of funny.
How intriguing.
Well, tell the kids I say hi. I guess I'll stick with the cherry wood. I don't need to change it. 14.5 inches, that's as big as it gets. You know we like it as big as it gets. But still, it's supple for 14.5 inches.
Curious indeed.
I'll leave it. It's good. A unicorn hair, that's the core. Known for producing consistent magic. Known for producing powerful magic. And a great range of magic. We'll stick with the unicorn hair. It's that we want our magic to be consistent. Like, this could be, like, rare and powerful, but yeah. Got a lot of talks from her when you said hi? Aw.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
That's how I felt when I bought Voldemort's wand and I held it up for the first time.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you shall find no more dependable a wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Aw, yeah. Wand acquired. Now that I have my actual wand, I can go out and do some cool magics. I also need to go to the Magic Neep and J. Pippin's Potions. I believe Pippin's Potions is this way? Here we are. Ooh, let me just steal this money. Guess nobody cares if I rob them, right? I think this is the place.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Don't mind me taking your stuff. Ooh, crimson motley garb. What does this look like? I see. Well, I'll keep that for now. I'm not in range of that. There we go. Like how he's just chill, like I came in here and took his stuff. He doesn't care.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang.
Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really?
First time, in quotations.
Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough.
I like cooking and experimenting, so yeah, potions are pretty sick.
That it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
I gotta get the recipes for Wiggenweld and Edurus.
Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory.
And then we'll sell him the outfit that I got in his shop. So I picked that up in his shop and sold it back to him. And now we just have to head to the Magic Neep, which I believe is up this way. Yeah, sure is. I probably went the wrong way to get to it, but yeah. I don't know why I went around the building. Could have went here. I see a page flying around. Got it.
Revelio.
Gotta collect all the pages. Ooh, money?
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
It is one big adventure, and I love
Not
it.
everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
That's all I need to get here, right? It's the Dittany. Pretty sure.
Plenty of ingredients.
I could buy other seeds, but I don't think I need them
That's
yet.
everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Love this little town. I just like the wizarding world. I don't know why, but it's a great place to be. Here we are, center of town.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Draw it away from the building!
Big old troll. I think I saw a flying page in the background of this cutscene. And that's how you learn how to dodge. Ow, I didn't dodge that one. I forget how to heal. I forget how I take a Awaken Weld potion. I figured it out. I remembered.
Are we weakening him at all?
Yeah, Levioso doesn't do very much to him. Too good at rolling. You can't catch me. I play Dark Souls.
A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done.
So good. Use that Levioso as a little stun. I can't see Sebastian, you're kind of in the way. Oh, I didn't dodge that one. I'm stuck. He's pinned me in a corner. I gotta get out of here. I think he's getting a little confused. Yeah, it's nice of him that he waited. I want to know Confringo already, but I don't know all that music. Music, magic. Oh, I'm mid-fight. Can I grab that flying page that's around here? I saw it. Where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? I want that flying page. There it is. Oh, I can't cast Accio again. Shit. Sorry, Sebastian. I know this fight is taking longer, but I want that flying page. It's gonna get away. Come back. Okay, I'll get it after the fight. I don't think I can get it during the fight anyway. Nearly got him. And we beat him. Easy peasy.
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll? By yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed,
that'd be a cool career, an aura.
Perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
You don't know anything about Harry Potter, but you're like, what about Dumbledore's beard? I don't think Dumbledore is in this yet, because... I mean, he could easily be around, because Dumbledore is super old. Where is... You know that guy has a beard, lol. I want that page that was flying around. I'll just start... Oop, there it is. Fuck, I wasted my IQ again. I'm back here, Paige. It really does not want me to get it. Fine, I'll repair things. That Paige come back around? Finally! You evaded me for so long.
Repairer.
Look at me being a good Samaritan, fixing up the town. This would be a really handy spell, too. Like, you break something. Oh, this whole building is... Whoops, accidentally broke it. Problem solved. What else do I have to repair? Oh, just that little pile of boxes.
Repairer.
Nice.
Revelio.
You know me, you gotta collect all the paper.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Was he now? I was just thinking of looting his shop. You can't lie, there's paper right here. Don't tell me there isn't. I saw that. I can take from that bag, can I? Sure can. I got a hickory striped robe.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like
What
to
a
thank
fancy
you for
dude
your
he's got.
remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
Traditional school robe. Gear screen. So right now I have my traditional school robe, but it offers 0 offense. This gives me +5. That's +6. The hickory striped robe is better. And you know what? I will sell you back the thing you gave me, because it's 0, and you can have this one, because it's also 0. I don't need it taking up space in my inventory.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Ooh.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
I honestly would probably wear a robe like that in real life. I kind of fuck with it. But I am going to change it to the school robe, because gotta stick with that Slytherin drip, you know? Maybe at some point I'll change to a different robe. We'll see. I don't know what the future holds yet.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
Another flying page. So many. They're taunting me.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well.
Ah, the 3 broomsticks.
Now, what can I...
Nice little tavern.
Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with
Ah, right on cue.
How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the 2 of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve.
Ooh,
I
that
wouldn't
snap
do that
back.
if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Oh, you'd be surprised. I could probably drink it forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promised to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
We'll head back to the castle. I just gotta collect more paper. Hold on.
Revelio.
I see another flying paper out there, but also there's a chest upstairs. I want that. Ooh, whimsical nightcap. I don't know what makes it whimsical, but let's see. Yeah, that's pretty whimsical. I like that it's got a little crown. I'm gonna change its appearance though, because I don't wear nightcaps out in public. That's a little weird. Maybe one day. We'll see. I have gone out in pajamas in public before. Actually, I've dressed up in many different weird outfits in public before, so I guess wearing a nightcap in public would not be that all weird for me. Because I go to cosplay events, so I'm used to being in public dressed up.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood.
Be right back.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
What did I miss? You must return to your common room for the night. Sounds good. Hogwarts. My common room is in the grand staircase. Oh yeah, I leveled up. How much progress have I made on these? I unlocked some gloves. And, ooh, glasses, gloves, glasses, and a hat. Almost have this, probably. 215? Yeah, it's doable. Collections. I don't really need to check mark all that stuff, but that's fine. We're good. I got mail. Come and see me. I discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Well, I guess I'm off to see Professor Fig. I imagine this is really nice to like have the building with like open sections, except for like if it's raining or it's like the winter, like that would probably suck. Like you have to go to class, but you have to pass through the outside to get to it. Because like this is kind of like a valley, so I imagine it'd be very windy and cold. Did I ever do that side quest? I don't think I did. Sure didn't. But I get a wand handle from it, so maybe after talking with Fig, I'll go do that. Also, there's a side quest upstairs. I'm going to grab that before talking with Fig.
Oi, can you help me?
Hello?
This is the treasure guy, isn't he?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Heck yeah.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Sounds good.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
I got a map. That looks like the Defense Against the Dark Arts courtyard area. That's the rhino thing that I always pass on the way to Charms class. And that's a painting that I can pull with Accio. Should be pretty easy to find. But I'm gonna go talk to Professor Fig first. Grab this. Right. Ooh, wand handle. It's my first one. Bam. Honestly, it kind of works with my wand. I'm here, Professor. And you're not here. I'll wait.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Yep, probably.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Alright. That's that. Time to go treasure hunting. Can I open this? No, that's a level 1 lock. Down the stairs we go. Should be able to get to it from here, if I'm not mistaken.
Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track.
Now I gotta go to the second landmark, but I'll talk to this person first.
A new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
It's like marbles, but actually exciting.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
True.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Yeah.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Well, if you're gonna butter me up, you know, I can't make any promises, but I'll try.
See what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Her gobstones have to wait. I was chasing treasure.
I'd
On the
better
right
keep an eye on
path?
high
Ooh.
places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Keep getting distracted by every little side quest. There's a side quest here, but who do I talk to? There's 3 people standing here and none of them want to talk. How does this work? I can repair that statue now. I don't know why I couldn't repair that earlier when they wanted me to, but I can finally repair that statue.
Revelio.
I saw you fight that troll in the village. You were
What was the
There's
third landmark?
fountain. I'm getting closer.
Wait a minute. Why is there a quest here and a quest right over here?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
I always like
Perhaps I'll give
rewards.
it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys.
I'm getting all the side quests. Okay, back to finding the third landmark.
If you manage to open a
Which
cabinet, I'd love to know what you
was
find.
in
if
this
anything.
area, I assume. It's a painting that I can pull.
The stairwell looks promising.
I tried transforming a rabbit into a dimwit.
There it is.
This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? There was a doorway hidden within the portrait.
Aw, yeah.
I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
Authentic historian uniform. That's me. You know me. Authentic historian. I think it's just a thing that I can do. Yeah. That's what it looks like. Look at all these cool robes I have. That's Merlin's dark arts robe. Azkaban prisoner coat. Charms professor robe. I could literally just dress up as Professor Ronan. What is this here for?
Levioso.
Why am I able to go up on this box? Not entirely sure what that box is for. Maybe I can bring it with me somewhere?
Finished at Hogwarts. Nice to be here on my own for once. My siblings and I have all been sorted into different houses. Came as no surprise to my father.
Not really sure what that box is for, but I'm just gonna leave it there for now. I don't need to be in this classroom right now. That's one of those locked cabinets that Nellie was talking about with the Dedillion keys.
My mother is so excited for me to come home.
Now I gotta go find Arthur. Ooh, one of those portraits.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Where was Arthur? Next to the Charms class, I believe? I think so. Yeah, he should be right up here.
My older brother used to terrorize me.
Find anything yet?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me.
Me too. I'm also glad there's a chest right here.
On to the next Hogwarts mystery.
Ooh, emerald silk robe. It's way better than what I'm wearing. And it's green. Kinda like it. But I'm gonna stick with school garb for now.
Quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
What quest am I gonna do now? Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. I want to learn an actual good spell. Not that these aren't good spells, but this is the first, like, actual attack magic.
Don't get simply because you had one.
Bam, 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 bam. I also like that, like, yeah, they're wizards, and they could have, like, easily done things like elevators with magic, but they're like, nah, staircases. Ah, here we are.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You
Of
may be
course.
surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Got it. Finish the
You know where
tasks.
to find me once you've
Win 2 rounds of cross wands. I've already got 1 under the belt. Complete a
Seems
round of
crossed
spell
wands isn't as
combination with
secret as it's
Lucan
believed to be.
Brattleberry. Both of these are in the same location, so should be relatively easy to accomplish. Almost there.
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
Yeah, we'll start with the training.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Sure am.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I'll do my best.
Excellent form.
Easy.
Good one.
This one should be the more complicated. Piece of cake.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Well, that's half of it. Complete. I need to talk to him again.
Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I am.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
No, I'll go solo.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
1v3.
Apologies in advance.
Let's see if I can manage a 1v3. Ow. That hurt. I'm getting messed up already. I'm sucking at my Protego times. That's not good. I need to do a bit better. I'm so bad at Protego. Can you hit me if I jump? Okay, yes, they can. Hit the wrong person. Okay, now it's a 1v1. Should be much easier. Bam. I wasted a lot of Wig and Whelm potions on that, though. Need to get better at Protegoing.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Yeah, I imagine they'd be pretty ticked off losing a 1v3.
Assignment's all finished.
Now I gotta head back to Professor Hecat in the Defense Against the Dark Arts class. About to learn some real, actual attack magic. I'm back, Professor. Teach me that spell.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to...
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Sure am,
Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady.
Piece of cake. Sometimes I wish they had more complicated spells, like more intricate designs, but you know what? It's all good. I'll replace Reparo for now.
Set up a few targets for you.
Accio! Incendio!
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incriminate yourself.
There we go. It's basically what the spell does. Where was I gonna go next? What's my next quest? Secrets of the Restricted Section. You must learn the fire-making charm to continue this story. I have the fire-making charm. And I get disillusionment for that one. The Dillion keys are pretty much everywhere, so I will go... That's in the restricted section, this is just in the regular library, so I will do this first, and then do the restricted section, maybe. I'll talk to this guy first.
You might be able to help me with a small,
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's me.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
I mean...
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They
They're
seem
literally
adorable
small fluff
until
balls.
one sticks its tongue up your nose.
Yeah, that would be
Regardless of how
traumatic, I guess.
reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
That's exactly what I was
I do not
thinking.
have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there.
I like Professor Garlic.
So overrun now.
She's a nice
that
teacher.
No one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
I'll see what I can
Very
do.
well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Quests. Going for that one, because I want the wand handle.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Still can't talk to this person yet. I probably have to wait for them to be on their own.
I wish Professor Garlic would.
And the library.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go. Accio!
That's 2 of the books. 3 more to go.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
I'd want this back too if I were her, right after reading it. Head upstairs. Maybe I'll find more books up there. I think I saw one. They're flying, so I should be looking more up. There's one. 2 more. I think I saw another one across, but I don't know if I can reach that one from here. So we'll have to go around.
Reading can be as magical.
Reading can be pretty magical, actually. Like, it literally can transport you into a different world if you have a good enough imagination. One more. Where is the last book? Did I see it? Maybe I'm just seeing things. Maybe it's down. There it is. I missed. Is it going to come around this way? Yeah. There we go.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Ooh, I can do this now. Here's your books.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you go. Perhaps a reward to keep the diary a secret? No, I'll be nice.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me.
Oh, yeah. What was the other quests? We have Venomous Valor and find Zenobia's gobstones. Let's go find some gobstones. Shouldn't be too challenging. Map. Where... I mean, I guess they're kind of located everywhere, aren't they? They're up high, so I'm assuming being up high is this way.
I'd better keep an eye on
one in this area. Oh, there it is.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
One collected.
What the fuss is about.
Levioso.
I love these staircases. Might as well do this while I'm here. Let's hope I can get this right without having to do too much changes. It's one of these. Gotta change this one, that means. This could take a minute. I didn't even try the first one. Let's just hope it wasn't the first one. I mean, maybe it is the first one. Let's try. Nope. Change this again. Oops. Probably a more effective way of doing this, but I'll get it eventually. Well, it wasn't those. Well, I gotta take my hoodie off. I'm like starting to sweat to death. It was freezing before, but now it's so warm. Oh, much better. Now I'm not sweating to death. It's gonna be like the last combination I try, probably. Oh, never mind, it's this one. Daring Cloak and Wizard Mannequins. Nice.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the
Down
city
one.
as an obvious gobstones.
Should be another one in here somewhere. Ooh.
Revelio.
Is that the... Yeah, that's the Goblet of Fire. There's one. Three more to go. Aw, yeah. Ooh, chest. That would suck if you start running down the stairs and then the stairs don't materialize right away and you just kind of like run off. I'm sure there's safety precautions in place to prevent that because, you know, wizards. This is a wizarding school.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I must be getting close if my guy's saying that. I'll come back to that one later. Up or down? Down? Odd. 2 more down. This way? Must be up here. Little paper.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Well, it's telling me to go this way, but there's definitely one somewhere else. Oh, found it. 2 more to get. Am I going the right way, or does it want me to go down? Well, it's definitely saying there's one up, but I think it wants me to go down to the other one first. And then come back to this one. For some odd reason.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Can't wait till I find the last one and my guy no longer says that anymore. Now I gotta go back to where I literally just was.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I literally could have grabbed it while I was here.
Gobstones. I should go and see her.
I'm gonna go find Zenobia.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
It's not too far. There she is.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
I just did it.
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Yeah.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Yep, that's a great idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. They're totally gonna keep bullying you, but good luck. I got legendary dueling gloves. I think I like that one most. I'll leave that. Like, I do like the color purple, but... What other quests do I have? Return to Professor Fig's classroom. I'm too lazy to walk. Here we are. Ooh, a letter. I'll pick that up. You know me, gotta collect all the paper in Hogwarts. And now we wait.
Ah, there you are.
This thing in the back, that's one of the moon thingy guys. Come back for that later. I'm here, Professor Fig. What did you want to talk about? I'll try leaving and walking back in the room, see if that fixes him, because he seems to be a little broken right now. I'm here. No? Not gonna do anything? Alright, well, I guess I'll come back to Fig's classroom some other time, and hopefully it'll be working. Maybe he didn't like that I used the flea flame to get over here. I hear a Dillion key. Or I heard one.
Revelio.
Free item in the bathroom. Okay, you ready to talk yet, Fig? I don't know why it's not working. Never had this issue before.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nothing? No reaction from Fig. Okay, I'll do another quest. It's clearly this one's a little bugged right now. I only have that, so I'll go do that, I guess. I don't know how many flues there. I guess I'll go here. I don't want to waypoint, I meant to travel. Then after this one, I will probably call the stream there because I'm getting hungry. Now I gotta go to the hidden herbology corridor. Okay. Another field guide page for me. I think we're relatively close to the Hufflepuff common room, because I think theirs is like out near all the gardeny stuff.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
The shade of green on my cloak? Oh yeah, that's the Slytherin green.
The entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Lumos.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Yeah. It's because it sulks in the sun. I know all about Devil's Snare. What's up here? Item? I can light these.
Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh yeah. Quidditch goggles. And do here and then go this way then.
Lumos.
Started creeping in on me. I can't have that.
Incendio. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio.
Yeah, Devil's Snare does not like the light. Bam. Didn't I already sell that earlier?
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Probably.
Incendio. Lumos.
There we go. Now we can leave. Gotta go find that Duncan kid. I'm right in the herbology classrooms, which is great because I can literally just collect all the plants from herbology class. Free ingredients. And a chest. Aw, yeah. Two-tone house cloak. Let's see it. What other options? I have an ambitious cloak, two-tone cloak, the daring cloak, emerald silk. That's what I started in. That's my coat I showed up in. I like the herbology area. It's always so vibrant and welcoming. Because you're literally in like a massive solarium full of plants. It's just a big greenhouse.
I tried to hide a puff.
Black is without a doubt the worst.
Have you found anything to,
Here you go.
prove my bravery?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask.
Yep, that's me. I get shit done. Happy to help. Take it. Actually, I might just keep it.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Go fix your reputation.
For all
Get rid of
your
that
help.
nickname.
No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Aw, yeah. And I guess for now, head back to the common room. End it in here. Here we are, the Slytherin common room. Ah, so peaceful. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. I'll probably play more of this at some point. I'm gonna go make some food and shower because I'm all sweaty and smelly right now. And then I gotta go to the pet store to get some crickets for my lizard. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you all hopefully soon. Bye-bye.